sure you've all been to a public toilet, sometimes called the John, outhouse, or portalette. In some places they call it the water closet, the WC, or even latrine. We call it the baño, or CR, here in the Philippines. You all know what I mean, those forsaken places that perennially reek of dry urine, where if you touch anything you might contract a disease. They're in really bad shape, or in Tagalog, nakakadiri. But it's all about perception, you see. Just take, for instance, the economy. Times are hard, you know that fact, and we're all doing our best to cut back. A peso saved is a peso gained. Any economist would tell you that. Therefore, we must save, and our facilities will therefore lack. So, if a toilet looks bad, then it's on the right track. Let's illustrate the typical scene of your everyday public lavatory. Watch your step, the floor may be slippery. You'll have to dodge the puddles of wee-wee. Maybe because some drunk couldn't aim accurately, and maybe there's no janitor there to clean. Don't be alarmed, this is not out of the ordinary. The sanitation company had to downsize their employees, all for the sake of the economy. The water supply was cut, most likely, because bills are steep and they can't afford to flush regularly. So in choosing a stall, inspect each one carefully. In most you'll find bowls filled with something smelly, and sometimes you'll even get a sneak peek of what the person before you had to eat. So when using the toilet, be discreet, consider the consequences before you take a seat. And only the ladies would know this. Beware of the reckless mommies that use the sink for their baby's potty. They usually make the sound wee-wee na, baby. Make a note to yourself mentally that the next sink you use might be covered in baby pee. Remember this and laugh the next time you see someone washing their face or brushing their teeth publicly. They'll never know what you found so funny. Toilet paper is a luxury. You'll have to learn to use your creativity. Instead, try using something else like bus tickets, candy wrappers, or old receipts. If you have nothing at hand, don't worry. You can always put your soiled undies in the laundry. If the toilet's well lit, consider yourself extremely lucky. But keep in mind, electricity is costly. Try it with the lights off. Just try it, it's easy. Besides, in the dark, you'll have a little more privacy. You can even practice this at home, so next time you'll be ready. So whenever you find yourself in the back room with sticky floors that smell faintly of albatross freshener, drowned by the overwhelming stench of crud dripping from the toilet seats, or some hole in the ground where you need to squat or get down on one knee to do it dirty, or in Tagalog, to make dume, don't worry if it's not very sanitary. Just think of how much you love your country, and that a little sacrifice of comfort and luxury is all for the betterment of the economy. So that's...